Hey everyone, this is Mystic Virgo 4444. I wanted to put a reading out for you all today. I hope you all are enjoying your day. I hope you have a wonderful new year that we're about to have in a little while. I want to hear for three reasons. One, to thank the person. You know who you are. I don't know if you want me to reveal your name here on our platform, but we had a live reading a couple of weeks ago, and you promised me, you told me that you would send me some essential oils, and you did. I got them today, and I wanted to thank you so much for going above and beyond. Oh, I wish I could say your name because I really really appreciate you so much for what you've done. Your they smell wonderful. I had somewhere to go this morning. When I went out the door, it was on the porch. I'm like, I didn't expect it, and I knew that you said you were going to send it because you sent me the email. I really appreciate this. All of these oils smell really good. This is lemon. Mm. This lemon. This smells so good, you all. And not only that, you all, she sent me the 7 chakras. Different. This is something that I'm really working on here, learning more about the chakras and different blends for the chakras and different things like that when it comes to essential oils. And the most amazing thing about this, which I totally did not expect, because I am a book reader, I'm a Virgo, and I'm very, very analytical, you all. This here is so totally amazing. Thank you so much for this edition here. This is amazing. You went above and beyond. I can't even thank you enough for this, you all. The person who did this, amazing. And for the rest of you all, my subscribers and my regular clients, all of you have been so giving and so protective. I really appreciate that. Just so supportive, you all. I feel so much better than I did a couple of days ago. I mean, I'm just speechless. I really am. I thank you for sending me this. And I did send you an email because I definitely would like to do something for you in return. Please check your email. I want to thank you for that. Another thing. Hold on. Whew. So I just got done watching The Color Purple, if you all are familiar with that. And so I noticed something that I had never paid attention before in the movie. At the end, when Mr. Paid to have his wife's Celi's sister and family come back from Africa over to where they live at their home. I never paid attention to how it affected him, what he did to her, how he hurt her, and then treated her like crap, put his hands on it, did everything he wanted to do to her. I never understood how he felt about what he did to this person, how that made him feel on the inside. So at the end of the movie, Celie was hugging her sister and the 2 kids that she had, and then you had Suge Avery standing there, and Mr. is standing off in the cut looking at all of this. And he has a beautiful expression on his face, and I never really paid attention to the expression on his face. He's in the cut looking at this and thinking to himself, like, I know I've treated this woman a hot mess for all of these years. There's something that I know that I have to do something to feel better for myself, so I can forgive myself. He looked over at what he did, and he accepted the fact that he can be a harsh person, an evil person, a toxic person, but he is still human. He realized, I think, at that point in time, like, yeah, I did good. I've redeemed myself. And that brought a tear to my eye. I've seen that movie too many times to count. I know the doggone thing by heart. But that single moment in that movie, although it's always brought a tear to my eye, that specific moment right there made me realize he is a human being. And he did redeem himself. And I just thought that was a very, very, very touching moment. I really thought that was amazing at that point. At that moment, the whole movie was amazing. But that moment right there was very, very poignant. Probably for him as an actor and as a human being and as a man, but it was a very, very, very dear moment to the whole entire movie. It was just, I just thought I would just say that, you all. So I want to do a reading for you. Thank you all. Make sure you all please like and make sure you all subscribe. Please, please, please remember to like, you all, so we can get more people on this platform. The reading I want to do is going to be timeless for the collective. Do they still want to be with me? Okay, we're going to be honest here. I'm going to ask the universe, do they still want to be with me? Whether you're in a relationship with this person, you're thinking about this person, whether you're hoping in your heart that this person comes back to you, we're going to see if we can tap into the energy of this person and honestly ask, do they still want to be with me? I'm going to get to shuffling. This is for the collective. Give me a timeless, concise reading. Do they still want to be with me? I have here Six of Pentacles. They still can't make up their mind. Still an unbalanced situation. I don't think you're with this person. I have the King of Swords because it was an unbalanced. One was given more than the other. Do they want to be with me? Let me all know in the comments if this is a little too dark. I can lighten it up. I can change it or whatever. Just let me know. It may be a little bit too light or maybe a little bit too dark, but let me know. So this relationship was unbalanced. Probably some unfair situations were going on. And I have King of Swords. Somebody cut the other out their life, out of the relationship. Yeah, it ended. You're probably not with this person anymore. Okay. But does this person want you back? Do they want to still be with you? Do they still want to be with you? Queen of Pentacles. Looks like they're probably focused on something or someone else, or maybe you are. Communication. They're looking at what you've shared together. Okay, I see some form of communication. The relationship is ended. They're focused more than likely on what they shared with you. Some kind of communication. Do they want to be with you? Do they still want to be with you? I have Three of Cups. The Emperor. So I had two cards to pop out. I see them focusing on you. They want to talk about communication, some kind of communication. I do see some kind of three-party situation, and they're probably focusing on. Give me a clarifier for the Three of Cups and the Emperor. Three of Cups and the Emperor. Give me a clarifier. They want to come back. They know. They're very. They're not happy being in three-party situations, whether it's with another person or work or family or friends. They're not happy. They want to be happy because here they're the Emperor, and now they're focused on what they had with you, and they want to come and talk to you. But they're back and forth, making a judgment call on whether or not they want to talk to you all. But they really do. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. I would say, do they still want to be with me? Yes. They're lonely right now, and they don't want to be in anything that's going to continue to keep them away from you. Almost as if they want to come back and redeem themselves. But they're in their head right now with this Two of Pentacles because they're not really sure. But they're not really sure that you will accept them back. But at the very least, they want to come back and talk to you. Or maybe you've thought to yourself, well, maybe I should call him or call her and say how you doing. And it's the holidays. Maybe they're wanting to offer you a gift or something like that. Okay. Or at the very least, you know the relationship was not balanced. It ended, and we're in the holiday season. So maybe you're thinking about this person, and in the back of your mind, you're wondering, should I call this person? Are they going to call me or whatever? This person is pretty much thinking the same thing you're thinking, even though they're still doing what they're doing with these third-party situations. Some of them could have other people. Some of them are just busy with life. But they know that there has to be some kind of change. The Page of Swords. There's probably a lot. Some of you all too may be starting to date online. Maybe go online and meet new people. Just because I'm not going to wait on this person. I'm not going to wait on this person for the rest of my life. This person is thinking about approaching you, and you remember how topsy-turvy this relationship was with this person. And you think about this, and then I don't want to have to keep going through this. I don't want to keep being single, so I'm going to put myself out there and do some online dating. I have the Devil here. Two of Cups. He's with here too. If you do decide to date online, You may have toxic situations going on because you really don't know who you run into on a day-by-day basis. Definitely online. So if you're going to date online, be very, very careful. Okay, and that's dead. But this person wants to come back to you and work on things with you. They think about it. They're probably lonely right now. They know that no one measures up to you, and they want to come back and talk to you. Really, they really want to come back fast. If you all notice on my readings, I stutter. Usually when I'm stuttering, it's like I'm getting a download. So this person wants to come and talk to you really, really quick. He's thinking about it. He wants to come back and balance out the relationship, he or she. So if you're wanting to question yourself, do they still want to be with me? Yes. Do they still want to be with you? Yes, they do. They may not say it. They feel it and they miss you, but the ego speaks first for this person. I see death. So we have here the Six of Swords. Do they want to be with you? Yes. I have here that they're needing to make some changes in their life, and they want to offer you everything that's within this person. They want to offer you their love. They want to offer you their heart. They want to offer you up their emotion. Very, very lonely right now because they know that their life has not been the same since you were in it. You've done something to this person that defies all meaning, okay, because they really don't know. They really didn't know that you would affect them this way. But they care about you and they love you, okay? They want to be with you. Do they want to be with you? Yes. Will they approach you sometime soon? Hey, time is fluid, and they will probably be going also on their faith, stepping out on that faith. It's their free will, what they want to do. They may feel that they want to be with you, and in their heart, they may want to be with you, but, it just remains to be unseen because I have this star card, but it was in reverse. So they probably don't think that they're good enough for you. Still, Three of Pentacles. Nope. I was just making sure my cards wasn't, yeah, they are. Okay, I'm going to right side them up. So we have the star card. They're working on themselves. They want to be the star for you, so I'm having them to be reversed. But keep them in reverse. That's what I got in my head. Keep them in reverse. So they're working on their starness. They're working on their star power. They're working very hard on their jobs. Plus, they're also working on changing the broken heart that's between you two. Okay? Working on themselves, clearing out their bad vibes, bad baggage, and getting things back together so they can reapproach you. See? Somebody told me the other day, you all, they're coming your way. Somebody left a text and left a comment the other day, said something about, well, why all your messages, who is this person, or when are they coming back? All of your messages seem to say the same thing, sound alike. I'm not going to get on that platform no more, y'all. But look, I mean, I don't pick the cards. They fall out themselves. You know what I'm saying? So they're coming. If maybe you need to go and knock on Jesus' door and ask the person, when will this person come back? I can do just so much. You know what I'm saying? They're coming. It may take a minute for them to come to get to you, but at least you know that they still want to be with you, no matter how long it takes for them to come. In the process of them making up their mind what they're going to do, you keep on doing you. You keep going out there having a nice time and rectifying the broken heart that you have from this relationship. If it's meant to be, you'll be. If not, you'll have somebody else. Okay? Take it how it resonates. Yeah, this person misses you. This person is still lonely and pretty much missing the intimate times you all share with each other. And they want to come out and come back to tell you how they feel because they are hurting right now. Okay, they are hurting and they don't like to hurt. This particular person does not like to have any kind of emotional pain at all. They want to come back. They miss your sex though. They really, really miss your sex. And they probably, honestly, they probably masturbate thinking about you. Okay? Yeah, they want to come back for a higher form of commitment. They miss you. They really do. Their bed is lonely without you in it. Okay? They know that you probably have a lot of other suitors, or you probably have another lover. Okay, and they want to change this to have a Queen of Pentacles, which was in reverse. So they definitely want to come back to you to work on what you all have, to work to complete what you all have, like a completion. They want to come back and work things out. If you know, Eight of Swords. But right now, they don't know if you will accept them back, if you will talk to them because of what they've done. But they definitely got the hots for you. You are very, very important to this person. This person wants to come and start over with you. Very, very focused on the relationship, on how they feel, wondering what they could possibly say or do to you. I also think that this person is working on themselves. They're probably doing some drinking too, you know. They're really, really regretting the things that they've done to you, how they treated you, how they made you feel like you're left out in the cold. They don't appreciate themselves for doing that, and their family and close friends don't appreciate that either, because they probably really liked you and saw how happy you made this person. Okay, do they still want me? Do they still want me? And this is a reading for the collective, so whenever you see it, I hope it resonates. Do they still want me? Yeah. Three of Water. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, or a birth announcement. The need to have more fun. This person may ask you out, maybe go out and yourself, maybe go out and have a little fun or whatever, and you'll probably end up running into this person somewhere. Or this person is around family and friends for good events that's going on now with the holidays. They may sit there and think about you constantly, and they're, even though they pretend that they're having fun, really they're like feeling like a stick in the mud because they miss you and your company. I have here 9 of Air, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, and sleepless nights. So they think about you. They're trying to find a different way to contact you and to let you know how they feel about you, but they don't know what to say. They're scared because they don't want you to deny them entry into your life again. They're afraid that you may turn them away. They may be afraid that you will reject them. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So maybe they're making more money. They focus on their income. They've gotten more, maybe a raise or some kind of bonus. They probably will try to buy you a gift or something just to try to come in and reconciliate the relationship. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. And advice from someone creative. So they're getting advice about wanting to come near you because they really don't know what they're going to say to you. So they need to be they need to motivate themselves for coming to you, and they need to put their best foot forward. And they're not going to come to you until they make sure that that best foot that they put forth will be covered in gold, because that's what you deserve. Okay. And I have here the Lovers. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions, and good health. This person is suffering without you in your life, and vice versa. This person wants to come back because they love you, they care about you, and they do still miss you. So if you're wanting to know, do they still want to be with me? Do they still want to be with you? Yes, they still want to be with you because they love you. They love you. And this person wants to be redeemed, not only for you, but for themselves. Okay? So I have here life experience, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, and it's time to spread your wings. This person, it feels horrible without you in their life. They miss you, they care about you, they love you. They want to spread their wings and fly away to you. You gave this person something in their life that they never ever had before, and they want to come back and get it. Because I have here victory and good news. Victory and good news. Good news is on its way, public recognition or rewards. This person is going to come back to you, letting you know that life, they messed up. They know that they messed up. They want to come back to you, express how sorry they are for ruining things between you two, and they want to be successful at loving you, but they had to work on themselves. It's probably a situation to where They need to work on who they are on the inside. I'm going to share something with you all, and it's pretty much um, sounds about right. So I had a email, a text conversation between my ex the other day, and I told him that he was still in my heart, and he never really exactly told me why he broke up with me. But I have here, he says, now don't get me wrong. You still have a place in my heart. It's just our hearts are fragile, and I would never play with anyone's heart. Just evaluating myself and my life, making sure that I'm ready. Please understand. So this sounds about right. I want to read this again. Now, don't get me wrong, because you still have a place in my heart. It's just that our hearts are fragile, and I would never play with anyone's heart. Just evaluating myself and my life, making sure that I'm ready. Please understand. Okay, so that's a message, you all. That's from the horse's mouth. So they're working on themselves, evaluating themselves, getting their life together. He didn't say, no, I don't want to be with you or whatever. We may feel that we're not wanted by this person, but at the same time, we have to remember we still have to move on. Let them do what they need to do for them. Again, chills. Just let the people who you care about love this person, but you can still love from afar, but move on, because you may meet somebody else in the process. Don't wait and don't settle. Do they want to be with you? Do they want to be with you? Eight of Water, a desire to move on, to search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth, like I just said. This text message, you all, it did something to me. That's the reality of the fact that I need to move on with my life, no matter how I feel about this person. I don't hate them. I still care about them. I still love them. But it's time for me to move on. It's time for you to move on too. Do they want to be with you? Yes, they do. But they have some work to do on themselves. Literally, they have some work to do. Maybe some addictions. Maybe there's some things that they need to get rid of karmically, that they don't want you to know about. But at least they're trying to work on themselves. If they can't work on themselves to be with you, maybe they can work on themselves to be good for somebody else while you meet the love of your life. Okay, I hope that matters to you. Okay, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Okay, so yeah, that was pretty straightforward. That was pretty straightforward. I'm going to pull a couple of cards, and then we're going to close out the reading. Thank you all for watching. Give me a couple of cards to close out this reading. Do they still want to be with me? Despite the fact that they're working on themselves, they still want to be with you. But what other message do you have for the collective? What other message do you have for the collective? Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Honor who you are. Work on yourself. Just like this person. This person is working on themselves. Whether you and this person get back together, that remains to be seen. But work on yourself just like they're working on themselves. Okay? And I think it was a reason for me to pay attention to that very last scene in The Color Purple, because he redeemed himself. Whether Celie realized it at that point or not, the universe did, and her best friend did. Amazing. They're redeeming themselves, but they have to start with themselves first. They have to literally find fault. The fault that they did, that they found in themselves. The Fault in Our Stars, I think that was a movie, but they need to work on themselves, and that's exactly what they're doing. Okay, even if working on themselves, even if that means them being with somebody else, that's okay, because that's their life. Okay, and you can do the same damn thing. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. I just said that about free will. This person, no matter how bad it may hurt you, yeah, they may be with somebody else, but then again, they may not be. But it's their free will. Just like it's your free will to move on with your life and make yourself happy. Okay? You don't have to wait on this person. Move on. This person is working on them. They still want to be with me here. Adversity. I accept the challenges I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay? This relationship that you're in, that you're no longer with this person at the moment, This is fine. It may be an adversity for you and it's a challenge, but it lets you know that this is the best way for you to learn and move on. And remember your work. This person's working on their work. Start working on yours and remember your work, how truly valuable you are while they're in the process of trying to fix their value. Okay? Woo. I'm just feeling some powerful, powerful, empowering energy right now, you all. Guilt. This person feels guilty. This person feels so guilty for hurting you and breaking your heart and changing and reneging on the relationship. They really do. I release any beliefs that no longer exist in my soul's growth. So they're in the process of growing. Okay, they're feeling really, really hurt that they hurt you. And they were honest. They have probably been honest or will be honest with you through some kind of text or conversation like my ex sent me. You know, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can't expect it from myself. He was honest with me. Was that something that I liked? No, but I appreciated his honesty. I appreciated his honesty. Give me one more card to close out the reading. Do they still love me? Do they still love me? Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Understand, you all, the collective who stayed to watch this entire reading. Understand that this person is going through what he's going through, or she, take it how it resonates, and they understand that they have their own challenges. And you too have to realize that you have your own challenges too, outside of this relationship that you're craving for. Okay? I hope this resonates with you all. I think this was a very touching reading, but it was also a needed reading. I'm tired of pulling, y'all, but something's telling me to pull another card. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live the energy of love. They're afraid, but they're working on themselves, okay? They're working on the fear that made them end the relationship with you all. They are working on it because they were fearful of you, okay? And he said, I would never play with anyone's heart, just evaluating myself and my life, making sure that I am ready. Please understand. Please understand. How could you not appreciate that? Even though it hurts like hell, yes, but I have to move on with my life, okay? And wish him the best and his, okay? While he reevaluates his life and what he needs to do to redeem himself. For not only himself, but for the other people around him too. Okay? I hope this resonates with you all. Thanks for watching. And I will see you all again soon.